Alright, welcome to episode 2 of the cabin build. This video will be slightly shorter. It'll still be about 20 minutes, I think, because I filmed this on Thanksgiving week, and I wasn't able to film on Thanksgiving or do any work on Thanksgiving. But I did go Thursday night on Thanksgiving, and I went camping, and I filmed that whole thing. It will be out probably Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. Still trying to decide which day will be the best. But I still hope you guys enjoy this video, but will be slightly shorter. All right, it's like 11 o'clock right now, and I forgot my gloves, and I forgot my boots. I'm currently wearing my Crocs, so I'm gonna head back to the house, I think, and I'm gonna come back out here probably at like noon and get back to work. My plan for today is to use a pickaxe to break up all the soil, and then use a flat shovel, because I don't have a round point shovel, as you can probably see right there. It broke really bad, so I'm gonna use a round point shovel to move all of the dirt after I break it up with the pickaxe. All right, so if it looks like I'm moving a little bit slower today, because it's very high humidity today, so I'm sweating a lot more than usual. It's about 60% humidity out here right now. It was 96% when I woke up, so it was very foggy this morning. So a little bit harder to work in the high humidity, but I'm getting through it anyway. All right, so it's too hot out here to even have a hoodie on, so I'm in my t-shirt obviously, but that means I have less protection on my arms and stuff when I'm pickaxing the rocks, so I gotta be a little bit extra careful now that I don't have as much protection on. But I've gotten a lot of big rocks, as you can see, so it's coming along pretty good. So I just pulled this one out of here, and look at the size of that rock right there. I have pretty big hands. From pinky to thumb, it's like 9 inches. That's pretty big right there, but it's crazy how it just leaves like a giant gap in the earth. It's pretty cool, actually. So I just got the biggest rock that I think I've gotten so far. It is 22 inches across by 15 inches across by 4 inches thick. That thing was very, very difficult to get out of here. It was lodged in between a rock there and a rock here. All right, I just got one that is even bigger than that one. As you can see, this is my hand. I had to go 0.5, I think, to see it. But I got it out of here. This is almost flat. There's almost no rocks left, which I'm very excited about, because that way I can flatten this all out and be finished with it. Wait until you dig right there. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping there's no rocks right here. I've already dug a few out, as you can see. Alrighty, I just worked really hard. I think I can pull this piece out, so I'm gonna try to film it. See if I can pull this out. Oh, holy moly. Look at the size of that. I feel like a fisherman holding up the big fish. Oh my goodness. And by the way, that is all part of that one giant rock. Crazy. So I've actually been able to get done a lot more than I was expecting to get done. I moved all that dirt up there down to here, and I was able to use the pickaxe and break up all the roots. As you can see, there's a big pile of roots over here now, because there's tons of roots throughout this whole thing. I think from that tree and this tree, and we're in the woods, so there's gonna be a lot of roots, but I've been actually getting done quite a lot in a little bit of time, so turning out a lot better than I was expecting for today. So I'm gonna take some of these big rocks that I just got out of here, and I'm gonna put them down here at the base of the second floor, so I can have a spot where I know where the dirt needs to stop from going any further down the hill. And just like that, doesn't look the best, but it'll work for now. I got a small rock wall that lines up with the tree, which is 12 foot from there. So I'm gonna pack this dirt down a lot now. All right, so Jayton, my little brother, he made a oven out of bricks. It's a little bit smoky, and he's making some oatmeal like cupcakes, I guess. Look how good these turned out. They look amazing. This is heavy. Oh, sorry. All right, so I've gotten a lot of the rock out of this hole, as you can see. There's still some rocks that are pretty low, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack some dirt on top of these rocks, and that will be the flat, level spot. Even if I had to go get more dirt from somewhere else, I'm gonna make that the level spot, because it's getting quite a bit lower than that, and I do not want it to be lower. Well, I mean, obviously I want it lower than the first layer, but I do not want it to be too low because I don't want to make very large steps and stuff, and I don't want it to be super low below the other one. All right, so I've leveled out the spot that the rock was under. It's looking pretty good, but as you can see, there's actually not much elevation difference. We'll have to move all that right there over to here and level it all out. But we've got a lot done today, and the sun is going down, so it's soon time to go home. I like this rock wall, but it's kind of falling because of how much weight and stuff is on there. So I might have to put some more rocks behind it just to hold it up. But tomorrow, if I can, I'm gonna try to get more of these bricks and create a line to outline the second layer. That way I have a good mental picture, I guess, of what the cabin is gonna look like once it's finished. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna start packing up the tools and head home. All right, so it's a little bit past noon right now. On the 9th day, I guess today. Today I get to use the truck. My dad uses the truck for work a lot of the days, but I'm gonna use this opportunity to use the truck to go get some bricks for the second layer because I need a lot of bricks. So as you can see out here in the woods, we got bricks throughout the woods for some reason. So I'm gonna grab these bricks first, and I think I know where another spot has some, but I'm gonna get those next. All right, so I just found these 2 bricks that I think are 4 inches wide instead of 8 inches wide, but they're still gonna be useful for the build. So there's this really big brick that I was gonna try to get, but there's a tree growing through it. I don't know how I'm gonna get this out unless I have to cut down the tree, but I don't wanna do that. I just found a big, almost stockpile of them. There's a big pile right here that I'm gonna have to dig out, but I need to move the truck over here so I can load them all up, because I do not want to carry them all the way over there. So it's kind of crazy. I'm sweating so much because the sun is directly angled straight at this, which makes it a little bit more difficult to film. I'm having to use HDR instead of regular, so it's gonna take up a little bit more space, but the video will look better. So as I'm getting these bricks, I noticed this tree has like a large spot taken out of it. I think this is a woodpecker. If I had to guess, a woodpecker has been pecking at this, trying to get bugs and stuff out of it, because it is a dead tree. All right, I got the truck completely full of bricks. Now I need to bring them over to my place and unload them. The truck is squatting a little bit, which I'm not too concerned about because it does that every once in a while, but I think this is a really good load of bricks. All right, so I got the truck over here. I'm going to come down this hill. I'm gonna load them up onto this pallet so that I can have them on a flat spot for now. But I think I'm gonna do a quick time lapse instead of doing the cut, because that's gonna take a lot of editing. And it's getting a little bit repetitive, I guess. Alrighty, so we got 25 of these regular sized bricks, kind of 24, because one of them has a part missing, but I think I can still use half of it. I got 2 of these small bricks that I don't know where they came from. I don't think I've ever seen these before, but they're gonna come in handy somewhere. I've got 1 paver that I found and 7 of these large bricks. These are at least 10 inches wide, and I'm not sure how long they are. I think they're almost the same length as a regular brick, but a little bit longer. So pretty good haul. It took quite quite a while. The sun is going down. All right, I just Googled and did some calculations, and this is 1,379 pounds. So it's quite a lot of weight on this pallet. Seems to be sinking into the ground a little bit, but I think it'll be fine. All right, Jayton brought some potatoes and baked them over the fire on that little oven thing he made. We got some butter, some cheese. I'm gonna enjoy some lunch. I made a temporary little table out of my bricks so that I can eat my potato with my chair. All right, so I just worked a little bit more, and I dug out that with the pickaxe and the flat shovel, and I've gotten it pretty far over. Alrighty, so it's about 4 o'clock almost, about 20 minutes till 4, and the sun has basically gone down. We got a little bit of sunlight left, but I'm very happy with what I got done. Didn't really move too much dirt today, but I got all these moved. So tomorrow I'm going to come out here and I'm going to situate these into a spot where I can know where the foundation is going to be. So I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so I got a little bit of a later start today. It's a little bit past 1, but I think what I'm going to start with today is I'm going to make this some steps so that it's easier to get down here, because this is kind of a very steep grade. So I'm going to make it where it's easier to come down here and work on the thing. And there's been a slight, I think, change in plans I might do is make this 2 rooms, and then the third one be the deck. Have like a porch that overlooks the woods and everything. So I might do that, might not. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. Alrighty, I'm gonna time lapse this step making process. That way I can skip this step. I'm just joking. That way I can have some time to work on this today, because I want to try to put at least a few of these blocks into place so that I can tell what it's gonna look like. Alright, so this only took me about 20 to 30 minutes, but I got a nice stairway so that people can come down here easily, and it's actually kind of nice. It kind of angles around to the side, as you can tell. So I'm gonna work on putting in the bricks now. Alright, so my brother brought over these pavers and he put some rocks around them, and I think it looks pretty cool, but we're gonna need to do the rest of them. But there's one spot right there that I think I need one more paver, because it looks like it's a little bit too far from there to there. But right now, I'm going to take the pickaxe and everything and make a straight line down here so I can put in the blocks. Alrighty, it's about 3:30 right now, and it's looking like it might rain. We've been feeling a little bit of raindrops. It's supposed to rain, so I'm going to call it a day. We got quite a lot dug down here, and it goes way down there, so I'm happy with what we got done. My brother helped me. Shout out to Jackson for digging all this out. He definitely helped a lot. And then we got the stairs done today, somewhat, so pretty cool. I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, so it's about 11:45 right now, and I'm gonna start working on this today. I know I keep saying this, but I'm gonna try to get some bricks in place, because I've got most of that dug out and leveled. Not completely level, it needs to go further out that way, but I'm gonna start by putting some bricks over here. Alrighty, so I got the first 4 bricks in. As you can see, it's actually becoming a lot easier than I was expecting it to be. I need to straighten them out and level them, but for now, I just want to see what it's gonna look like. So, but my mom needs me to go find something, so I need to go do that, because Thanksgiving's coming up. I just need something for Thanksgiving. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I probably will not be able to film, and I'm going camping that night. So there will be a video coming out. Like I was saying, there'll be a video coming out soon about me doing a solo nights camping trip. It's gonna get really cold, so I'm kind of excited for it, but I'm gonna try to stay as warm as I can. So stay tuned for that. Alrighty, so it's looking like I might need to do this here, because this is the 5th brick, and as you can see, it goes up and then it goes down a brick. So I might have to do the same thing here, because it's getting kind of very high, and I do not want to make a giant mound of dirt right here, because it's going to take a very long time, and it wouldn't be structurally very sound. Alrighty, so I just set this up to show you guys. This is what it's going to look like, kind of. Obviously, I can't I can't put posts or blocks right here, and right there for now, because I had to cut some of these blocks in half, but I don't have the chisels and stuff to do that right now. But here's basically what it's going to look like. It's going to go flat from there all the way out, flat wall, and it's going to be floor going to be on top of it. And I think I might put a cellar or something like that in this area underneath of the actual floor. That way I have stuff or area to put food and different things like that in it, in the storage area. So it's looking pretty cool actually. Alrighty, so obviously I'm gonna need a lot more bricks than I currently have. And I'm gonna do, what I figured out is, these are 14 inches this way by about 10 inches this way by 8 inches thick. I can get some that are 16 inches by 14 inches by 8 inches thick for $2 a piece, which is not terrible price. That's pretty good actually. So I'm gonna do some calculations for the next probably half an hour, because my mom's picking me up in about a half an hour, and figure out how many of those blocks I would need and how much it would cost. Alrighty, so after a little bit of time doing some calculations, it looks like I would need 114 or so bricks if I wanted to do it that way, which would cost $230 almost. So I might do that, but I might not. We'll see what happens. But for now, I'm heading home to go cook for Thanksgiving. Alright, thank you for watching this week's episode. I hope you guys liked the video. It was a little bit shorter, but it still was a pretty good video. If you did like it, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you want to keep seeing videos. I'll be posting every week until the cabin's done. It's coming along pretty quickly, actually. I wasn't expecting to be able to get so much done in only like 2 weeks, which is only probably like 6 or 8 days of work because I wasn't able to work all the days. But hope you guys are enjoying the videos so far, and I will see you guys on the next episode.